What is up, guys? Hope you're doing well. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and today I'm taking you guys with me to a car meet. This is going to be kind of a POV drive. It'll be a smaller meet. It's for like a high school booster club, but it's sponsored by Morrisville Cars and Coffee, and that show typically has over 1,000 cars every single month. So I'm hoping for at least a decent turnout today. It's probably going to be a mix of like, you know, old heads, American muscle, stance boys, maybe some foreign. What I do know is that I'll probably have the fastest car there. I mean, let's be real, 2.4 liters of raw power. Nobody's touching that. You're not touching that. They're not touching that. Nobody is touching me. Unless they want to. Anyway, it is about to rain, so we might have a little bit of fun on the way over there, but buckle up and let's run it. So just after we parked, I did see this beautiful M4 CSL pull up in this sort of red-orange color. Reminds me of my paints a little bit, but full carbon fiber aero package, twin intakes sitting exposed right behind that front grille. Honestly, guys, the grills on these new BMWs are growing on me. I feel like every time they release a design, everybody hates on it for a couple years, and then they slowly come around. But really nice wheels, good fitment all around. He did also have this Valvetronic exhaust that sounded really good with some carbon fiber tips. This Bronco rolled in and actually won crowd favorite towards the end of the show. Really clean build. Did also see this Genesis coupe pull up. This is about as close as you can get to a completed build, in my opinion. Pretty much every piece on this car is customized. The tint wasn't for me, but I like the wheels, the color, the stance. He had a really good air setup in the trunk. This was a BK2. That's a second generation Genesis coupe 2-liter turbo. I had one of these cars about 2 cars ago for me. Mine made about, I think, 250. I think this guy's probably pushing a little more than 250 with a turbo setup like this, but really fun build. There's also this Type R in Nardo Gray on some white TE37s. Really nice wheels, forged monoblock, super light, just a tasteful build all around. This is Yash_Type R on Insta if you want to give him a follow. Pretty much full bolt-ons, intercooler, downpipe, charge pipes, exhaust, the works. He also had an Venturi intake, and he did end up winning Best of Show for the modern category. Well deserved. Moving to the slow category, there's this 86 BRZ, whatever the hell this thing is, who cares? Disgusting orange wheels, fake carbon fiber aero all over, probably not even functional. Fitment was also pretty bad. I think this car's a salvage title, and he had this straight pipe exhaust that sounded absolutely terrible. Honestly, guys, I'm not sure why you would bring one of these cars to a car show in 2025. Oh, is that a Ferrari? We're gonna go look at that. Beautiful F8 Tributo in bright yellow, fully loaded. Some of the biggest carbon ceramic brakes I've ever seen. I think this belongs to one of the organizers, but 3.9 liter twin turbo V8, I think over 700 horsepower, like 560 torque, 2.9 seconds 0 to 60. I would beat it in my car, but you know, not bad. There's also this Mint 911. This is the 991 generation, which I believe is the 7th gen. Super tasteful wheels, drilled rotors, kind of an OEM plus build, nothing super out of the ordinary here. He did have a nice Fab Speed exhaust, but just an all-around good-looking car. I wish I could get into one of these. There was also this old Supra, I think it's a Celica Supra, extra points for pop-up headlights. There's this beautiful C3 Corvette as well. My dad had one of these back in the day. Some of the nicest black paint I've seen in my life, super healthy. Just a really good spec on this thing overall. You had the red leather interior, although it wasn't automatic. And then we saw this interesting first-gen Eclipse. I think this is from a movie or something. I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember where I saw this. I want to say James Bond drove this in like GoldenEye or Skyfall. Little C6 Corvette, another great car to buy used right now, although I think C5s are a better bargain. There was also a nice C8 Z06 package. I think these look okay in white. Honestly, the body lines I'm not a huge fan of, so I think they look better in black just because it kind of hides it and blends in a little bit, but I'm very biased. I think C7s are the best generation. Then we had this donk build, old Chevelle, crazy hydraulic setup. Not at all my cup of tea. I'm not a huge fan of this style, but the care and attention to detail on this build, super respectable. And then we also had a couple rat rods with super meaty fitment in the rear, exposed engines, a little Veloster turbo setup. This guy was set up for track. He was talking about lapping Porsches at VIR, so can't confirm that. Little third generation Camaro here, another old hot rod, probably 30s or early 40s. We did also have a old Chevelle, and then the star of the show, a stock V6 Charger. Oh God, a little 5th gen Mustang, 6th gen Camaro, and then finally, by far the coolest build there, the Suzuki Cappuccino. Well guys, that is just about all I have for you today. Decent meet, kind of a smaller turnout. Again, this isn't like Cars and Coffee like I'm used to. This is literally just a fundraiser for a high school, so I figured I'd pop over and see what's up. I will say, kind of strange coming home to like 10 to 15 new Instagram followers, and they're all high schoolers. That's a little weird. The other thing, there's this giraffe at this school. It was the strangest art piece I've seen in my life. I hated it. I hated it so much. It's so creepy. Anyway, I won't be going back, but I had a good time. Thank you guys for coming along for the ride. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, I'm Zach, and I'll see you in the next one.